Listen to me. If you're here for trauma, drama, and some unhinged dark romance books that make you really rethink your morals and also think that you may need therapy, you found the right place. This is the right place for you because today I'm going to talk about, I don't know, maybe 10 books and series in dark romances, unhinged, weird, morally gray men, and a lot more trauma, a lot more spice, and some other things that we're going to get through. Before we start this video, I have to ask you that please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel because we're going to have a lot more recommendation, reading vlogs, and wrap-ups and TBRs and whole lot series of book reading and anything related to this field. So, with no further ado, let's get into our video. The first book, Mind of series by St. Abby. Imagine an FBI agent who is investigating your serial unaliver alter ego. How do you feel about it? It's weird, isn't it? Now, imagine being that unhinged that makes you think that this is kind of hot, isn't it? Okay, blood, revenge, love, and oh, ridiculously attractive man. What do you need more than this? Huh? What do you need? Tell me. This ridiculously attractive man doesn't even know that his girlfriend is out there collecting body count, and not in a kind of fun way. Next up, Hooked by Emily McIntyre. Actually, this is a series. I think it's 6 books in the series. And this one that I want to talk about is about Captain Hook. Well, after reading this book, you cannot look at Captain Hook as you did before, because in this book, we have a different version of him. This book is a Peter Pan retelling, but make it hot, dark, and a little bit illegal. Actually, I liked Captain Hook. I didn't like Peter Pan, but I liked him. I don't like Wendy, though. I don't know why. As a woman, I didn't know why I didn't like Wendy. She could never have my sympathies. I don't know why. Okay, that's not our topic today. Because, well, in this story, Captain Hook is serving trauma and a lot more daddy energy. As much as I hate that word, but I have to say it. And Wendy, she's about to make some regrettable life choices. Well, at least it's hot. What can I say? The next book is The Ritual by Chantal Tessier. And again, in a series, the Lord series, again, about 6 or 7 books in the series. I have never started them because they're a little bit, I'm in a little bit of reading slump. Actually, I'm not in a reading slump. I was so busy lately, so I couldn't read that much. I am holding on to Zade Meadows. I'm reading Haunting Adeline, and I cannot let him go because, I don't know. I think it's only 4 chapters left from Haunting Adeline, but I cannot let go. I know that sooner or later that's gonna finish, and oh my god, I'm gonna miss Zade Meadows. By the way, we're gonna talk about that too. I was talking about The Ritual. Let's not get out of the topic like the last time in the last video. Okay, if you really want to know what it's like to be wrapped up in some secret society full of rich and powerful and morally corrupt men, then congrats. I can say that you found the book. This book is literally your VIP invitation to that world. So if you want to go to some secret society, just read this book and you can have it all. Next book, Deviant King by Rena Kent. This is some kind of bully trope, bully love interest, and something like that. And I guess there is 3 books, and they're all following Aiden, and I can't remember the girl's name. I'm sorry. And it's 3 books that it follows their story. And the main guy is rich, arrogant, and will probably ruin our lives. But I said that he's rich, arrogant, and morally gray, and I don't know what can change your mind about him, but we all know how that goes. We are gonna love him at the end. So whatever I say, that's gonna change. Next book is Den of Viper by K.A. Knight. Actually, I read this book about a month ago, and it took me to 2 or 3 days to read it. God, I cannot say that I regret that. I loved it. There are four boys, four main male characters, and two of them are brothers, the other two are their friends, and they all call each other brothers. And there is one girl, they kidnap her, and well, let's say the story gets interesting. And I'm sure you're gonna like it. I loved it. I was thinking that it's dark and unhinged, and it was. From time to time, I was questioning that what is wrong with me that I'm reading this. But at the end of the night, the guys were perfect. Is The Sinner by Chantal Tessier. Again, I think from the same series, Lord series. And this book dives into a world that rules are meant to be broken. And our main man is the one who breaking them all. Forbidden desires, power plays, and a lot more of I can't believe they're doing this moments are in this book. So if you like that, this book is for you. And the next book is Credence by Penelope Douglas. Stranded in a remote cabin with not one, not two, but three brooding men. Doesn't that sound like something about a plot to a horror movie or a very questionable life choice? This book explores that thin line between love and taboo, and it also pushing boundaries that you may not know that you had them. It's uncomfortable, it's hot, and it will leave you to think that did I really read this? Yeah, when it comes to that moment, you're really going to ask that to yourself. I know I did. Actually, this one you might have read this before. It's Twisted Love by Anna Huang. I know I haven't read it. I started to listen to the audiobook on Audible, and it's not that dark like the other ones that I just mentioned, but it's good. The guy is always grumpy. The trope is grumpy sunshine love interest, and it's also the brother's best friend love interest. Now, I didn't like the guy. Not that I didn't like it, but comparing him to some of the other guys in the books that I've read, some of my book boyfriends, actually, he's not reaching top 20 even. No, he's not reaching top 20. It has revenge, it has secrets, it has trust issues, really grumpy, brooding man. He's actually attractive. He's so nice. He's so attractive. And the girl is so cutesy, sunshiny, and well, you can imagine how that goes. This one is Bully by Penelope Douglas. Remember that guy in high school that made your life hell? And I cannot imagine that, but you may can. But I think you can. So now imagine he's insanely hot. For some reason, you're into it. I don't know. I cannot fall for bully. I hate bullying. Uh, I hate that. I don't like it. Mm-mm. But in this book, well, actually, we all may like it. I'm not gonna lie. The book explores that toxic push and pull, questioning your own sanity, and whole other. It's messy, it's dramatic. We're gonna love it. What can I say? And the guest of honor in this video is actually, I wasn't going to mention this book, this duet. I might have read it, but it's actually my god tier book, so I'm gonna mention it. It's Haunting Adeline from the Cat and Mouse duet. It's really good. I love it. We have Zaid Meadows, Adeline Riley. She's a writer. He is her stalker, and we have some stalking. Actually, rich, hot, tall, and a lot more than a stalker. And he's perfect. He brushes her teeth, he helps her shower, he cherishes her, I don't know what to say. He worships her, and that's so kind of cute. So I wasn't going to mention this because I thought that some of you might have read it. but I did because I love it and I think everyone should read it. That's it. That's for today's video. Please, please, please read the trigger warnings. This is not a joke. This is not something that you can easily skip. These books have something that might trigger you, might hurt your feelings, and you might not like those. And please read the trigger warnings and never skip them, because that's so important, because these books contain some content that might not be suitable to anyone, especially underage. This is up to you, and those trigger warnings are so much important. So do not skip. Again, I'm gonna ask you to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you for watching this, and bye.